missing in action today. Fabiano Caruana will have two rest days in a row because tomorrow is everybody's rest day, and then he will play his third black game in a row. So he has a bit of a funky schedule there.
Quite the challenge for Fabius. We see MVL at the board, and for MVL, as we know from the Grand Chess Tour, he needs certain things to happen. Number one, he's got to win first place clear.
In a way, his situation is the simplest of them all. He doesn't really need to watch anybody.
Play very sharply. I'll gladly oblige. Give me some statistics. Tell me what's going on in this opening. What are the outcomes, Joby? Who does well?
Who does well here?
Yeah.
It's quite balanced actually. So I'm just looking at the main line, which is actually A4.
A4.
Not unexpected. Seems very logical.
There it actually seems that black does better than white. There's 60% draws, but 27% victories for black. And actually, black is scoring very well in this line.
Which begs the question if black is scoring very well. Peter, why isn't this the most popular defense of all time?
This is hot stuff, you know.
I
got my fingers trapped in the cookie jar playing this, and I thought never again.
Very good. Have you gotten your fingers trapped in the cookie jar?
Yeah, I've lost some games playing. I at some point
these various nuances that.
Do you see his fingers there? Can you see it? There's like a
twitching going on.
Like twitching going on. It's almost like he's in full-on calculation mode.
Right. Tuck.
Yeah.
D7, D6, and a stop. Let's go back to our tournament leader. We do, after all, have a leader in the event. Let's give Wesley So some credit. When we have left it...
Yeah, that might be an indication that the game is coming to a close.
And, yep, King D2 played without hesitation.
What can I tell you guys? My pick was a pawn up and he couldn't win. unfortunate with your pick that
Yes,
you
we
ended up behind. And
Jan saved this game by the skin of his teeth. Yeah,
Yes.
absolutely by the skin of his teeth here.
exactly.
Only repeats once for now. I guess he.
Well, he's
feels
got
like
52 minutes.
Yeah.
He's built up quite a margin.
And the Blues, I don't think are playing today, so there's nowhere he needs to be.
Exactly. Although, I mean, this is college football game in America. I mean, not necessarily ice hockey. No, ice hockey is very big in Russia. But yeah, this position looks like it's heading for a draw. I guess we'll just keep a close watch on that one because that will be our first result of the day.
Nepomniachtchi, Maxime Vachier-Lagrave game.
Little shake.
Because he played King C5 there, so I thought maybe he wasn't repeating, but he is repeating again. I think we might have a. They're racing to be the first game to finish. I think the Rapport Geary game in this one.
It's close.
It is very close. It's going to be a photo finish.
All right, but specifically what you're saying about the Levon-Aronian game, if you're telling me this ending is...
So
And sorry to interrupt you, but there we
draw.
do see the game finish in a draw between Maxime Vachier-Lagrave and Jan Nepomniachtchi. So both players now move on to the free day.
Okay.
so you have to take
Few
the
extra
people on,
points.
and then
Getting things very crazy, and basically what he told me after the game is that he missed one move after another.
Yeah,
and so
show a little bit. Use this one.
No, just at the critical moment. I mean, it went in a second because I still didn't expect to have such an attack. So I thought if he takes on a6, I take on b2, and anyway, bishop d5 is my next move. I didn't see at all this idea with f5.
Yeah, but actually speaking about
I
this
should
game,
have paused, but
crazy.
before that it was a very good game. That's why, for me at least.
how difficult it was to play for this game for you? I mean, you had to find so many defensive moves like this knight f5, the only move in the
No, but
position.
the thing is, here I was pausing because rook c8 is the obvious move, but I was very scared of rook c5. And at the end I thought, okay, let him, he's a finder, remember the move rook c5, and play rook c8, and unfortunately he played f4 because he thought that it was part of his preparation. That's what happened, because he had f4 somewhere, and he thought here it's good, he played the knight f5. And for today it's a bit shameful, but
Why?
no, but basically it comes down
First of all, I mean, the consequences
down
of moves were
to
quite
this
interesting.
position.
Yes.
So of course, I mean, move order. Jan just wanted me to think a bit more than I should, which he managed. But so with the bishop on a7 instead of b6, I was thinking for so much time to try to figure out the difference between the bishop and b6. First of all, after bishop e3, which I wanted, I was not sure about bishop g4 already, knight d2 and castle, but of course probably this is just good for me, so probably it's what I should have gone with. And also, actually, what I spent a lot of time was knight d2, king e7, knight f3, bishop b7, and here some after knight e5, knight e4, I was not even sure that I'm not getting worse, because I cannot take this pawn. This is what I was, and king e8, and yeah, I mean, maybe it's still within drawing margin, but here maybe I should have paused. I thought about bishop c2, but I just assumed it's nothing, which is probably true, but I thought it might be a bit of a difference compared to the bishop on b6, and that's why I set up for the takes e5, but in the end I was just scared of this position. For like, somehow you get scared for no reason. Yeah, and yeah, I just thought I was forcing a draw, and come another day. Of course, here I should have gone a4 white